Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we shall be sharing how to control the spread of disease into a poultry farm. Anyway, first of all, good morning, good afternoon and good evening depending from where you are watching from. If it's still your first time to come across this channel, please kindly help me subscribe, like and share the video. When you do that, it normally gives me more strength and power to make such videos for you guys. So without wasting time, as I told you, today we shall be sharing how to properly control the spread of diseases according to my experience. So there are some other factors you have to consider so that you don't just experience an outbreak of diseases into a poultry farm. So some of the factors are structures. A poultry structure matters a lot in controlling the outbreak or even a spread of diseases. In most cases, someone may just develop interest into rearing poultry. So after that interest have developed into how to rear, maybe you saw someone, you went to someone's farm and saw how birds look like, then you develop the interest. So you come back home here, instead of thinking of how to construct a good structure, because you're in a hurry, there's that high morale to start it, you turn a human house into a poultry house. You may be having an abandoned house and you say, no, let me use this structure. Let me use this structure, this abandoned house no one is staying in, so that I can start with this. Yes, it's okay for the startup, there's no any problem there, you can start with that one, but in the long run it's not good. Because the way a human house is constructed, in most cases the vents are very up. So there is not enough space for air circulation, and poultry need enough air. Because in the poultry house, those chicken will be their droppings. They will be defecating, their feces, their droppings. So those droppings normally produce ammonia. And when they have started producing such air, that ammonium gas, you need a proper aeration so that air can be taken outside. If not like that, then that air will be circulating within the poultry house, and at the end of the day, it will cause a very serious problem. That's why when you visit these big farms, some of them don't even have these walls at all. They have the poles, and the walls are these wire mesh, round. So those wire mesh are covered with this tarpaulin. In case the rain comes, the tarpaulin are rolled down. If there's no rain during daytime, they roll it up to give light for the chickens. That's how a poultry house should be constructed, with enough aeration. Another thing to consider is biosecurity. Biosecurity is very important. I myself have been visiting other farms. They just see me and just welcome me very fast. They are just welcome, just enter in here, not knowing that where I've been working where, going where. Maybe I'm from another farm. I'm just from another farm to visit you also. You see, so you have to properly make use of biosecurity. But not that this guy is my friend, is my buddy, just you're welcome. No, it's very dangerous. Let that person dip his gumboot or his leg into that disinfectant. For those who have spray, you can even spray your hands to make, because you will be touching the wall. You never know, maybe you came with some disease from elsewhere. So biosecurity, it's very, very important. Normally people ignore it, say as if it's not good, but that is what thing people should consider most. And don't forget about your biosecurity. No matter, even your own mother, your own brothers, if they are coming to your farm, please make them sure they follow those things to the dot. If not, you will learn the hard way. Yeah, so it's normally bad. That's why I'm sharing with you some of my experience. Another thing is vaccination. Vaccination is very important. Most farmers dodge vaccination. That is very expensive. There's a certain guy who was rearing chicken. I don't want to mention his farm. So, like in my country, in Uganda, we normally buy this vaccination, this vaccine. That vaccine of smallpox is at 45,000 Ugandan shillings. So that guy did not buy that one. That is very expensive. He just bought these ones, these Newcastle, that he dodged that one. You see? That is very bad. You buying something of 45 and losing your million shillings, you are 2 million. I see, you are losing your 2 million because you do not buy something of only 45. So it's really very painful. It's very sad to see a farmer behaving in such manner. So I saw him, then I told him, my brother, you imagine, as I told you, this is your 2 million, this is only 45. Why don't you buy this one? And you save all of these things. Otherwise, in case outbreak, this smallpox comes in, you are safe. So vaccination is very important. That is one. Two, vaccination should be followed. Like for example, there are certain birds that are vaccinated at day 12. You find a farmer is vaccinating them at 15 to 20. There are some birds which are vaccinated at day 21. You see a farmer vaccinating up to day 30. That is not good. Please follow the vaccinator schedule to the dot to avoid serious losses. Then you will control how diseases is spread. Another thing is, yes, you should have a sick bay. Yeah, you may be seeing some birds which are not active, they are not normal. You just pick them very fast and take them to the sick bay. A sick bay is where you can construct another separate room, a sick pen, another separate room where only birds which appear to be ill, they are sick, you just pick them from there and take them. Any small cough, once you detect any small cough from any one of the birds, you pick that one bird very fast and isolate it, take to the sick pen. When you do that, you would have saved your 1,000 birds. Because you never know, maybe that cough is still with only that one. Once you isolate it and take to the sick pen, that cough will remain with only that one and you treat it. But if you leave that sick chicken among those ones, it will spread the old diseases to those ones. So because they share water, they are eating the same feeds, they are drinking the same water, the disease can spread very fast. So you should also construct your sick bay to control the spread of disease. Observation is also another point. Is observing. You can just go into a chicken house and stand still. By just standing still, you will see that one of the birds is not active as usual. There's a problem there. One bird has been sleeping just down, not even active, not walking, not doing anything. There's a problem also there. You just pick it and take to the sick bay, the sick pen. So by observation also it helps in detecting the sick bird and controlling the spread of diseases. Hygiene of the chicken. Yes, chicken should drink clean water. Chicken should eat from good feeders. Make sure you wash your feeder. Make sure you wash your drinker after every lot of water. In case they have finished this one, the next one you bring, you first wash your drinker properly. And in case the birds are few, you don't put too much drinker. You put drinkers matching with the number of the birds so that they can take all those. In fact, if they can take that water the whole day, depending on the size of the bird also. Like if the birds are still very young, you have just brought this 1 day old chick. Prefer they should be taking water after. You should be changing water after every 3 hours. So you have to put water where you are sure that within 3 hours this water is done. That one will help you control the spread of diseases. Fencing also help to stop unnecessary visit. Someone may see your farm and just branch straight away, but if you fence it, it is very hard for that person to access your farm. And when you do that, it will help you stop someone who is just coming from, you even don't know where that person has come from, just bumping into your farm, and you don't know, it may even give you some infection. Also, being limited into the poultry house. You should limit your movement in and out of the poultry house. That's why it is advisable when the birds are now big, you can put enough feeders and enough drinker where they can take the whole day. You come in the morning, you give feeds, you give water, back again in the evening, but not every some few hours you're into the chicken house. That is also very costly. It may even cost you badly. So those are some of the brief measures you can take to control the spread of diseases. Please kindly help me subscribe, like, and share the video so that we grow together. Thank you so much for watching.